So with more on this now, I want to bring in a nonprofit organization and advocate of that air passenger rights group, Gabor Lucas. Thanks for joining us.
Good evening. It's great to be with you.
So an Ontario Superior Court judge has ruled that the confidentiality requirement preventing passengers from discussing their Canadian Transportation Agency complaints decisions is unconstitutional. Tell us, what is your reaction to that? Why is this so significant?
I'm very pleased that the court fully vindicated our position and restored the rights of passengers and of the media and of organizations like ourselves to know how passenger complaints are being adjudicated. Transparency in the adjudication process is important to ensure government and airline accountability. This adjudication determining the rights of passengers and the airline's obligations should not be handled like a star chambers in the dark, in complete secrecy, where airlines' wrongdoings would never see the day of light. It is also important from a leveling in the playing field perspective to ensure that not only the airlines know how these type of matters are being routinely adjudicated. Airlines have thousands of templates of decisions that they have received, but also passengers. So next time a passenger needs to go and complain about their case, if they go to the Canadian Transportation Agency at all, then they will be able to look at how similar cases have been decided.
Okay, well, the airlines have argued that keeping complaint decisions confidential protects commercially sensitive information and privacy. How do you respond to those concerns?
Those concerns were not identified by the government to begin with as reasons for upholding this secrecy, but these concerns really show the airlines' ridiculous efforts to keep their own shabby corporate conduct out of public view. Some airlines have been engaging in fraud, in trying to evade passenger compensation, telling passengers that a flight was canceled because of maintenance reasons, while actually the aircraft, which was perfectly good, was swapped with a bad aircraft. We have seen a lot of behavior of that sort, and all these type of cases have so far remained wrapped in a shroud of secrecy because of this provision.
Okay, Gabor, so tell me, what does today's ruling mean for travelers with existing or future complaints? Should passengers expect changes to how the CTA handles complaints and publishes its decisions?
The first and most important change is that now you can safely type of complaints and experiences you have before the Canadian Transportation Agency. What we have seen in the past is when a passenger posted about their experience in some cases they received a phone call from a government agent telling them, you're not supposed to talk about this in public, take down your post, as if we were in some kind of dictatorship where the government tells you what you can and cannot say. That is over now. Passengers can also discuss matters among themselves, can freely share decisions they receive with the media and show them reporters when they receive a bad decision that really makes no sense. So there will be far more scrutiny over how these decisions are being made, whether they make sense or not, and far more information sharing. It is going to open the door to analyzing the patterns in these decisions. And I would hope the Canadian Transportation Agency is going to find a way to quickly ensure that there is a smooth public access to those decisions. The ruling now establishes that there is a right to access those decisions one way or another. So either they will have to hand it over to organizations that ask for it, and those organizations can publish the decisions, or the agency will have to look for a way to publish it themselves. And not just the decisions, but also all the evidence, all the submissions the airlines made. And let's be clear, there's absolutely nothing secret about it. In any normal small claims court proceeding, which is in our view the preferred way for passengers to vindicate their rights, this type of documents about repairs and so on of aircraft would become public.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Gabor.
Thank you very much for having me.